Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Haley, and in 2021 I made a video all about my perioral dermatitis. I still get views and comments and DMs from that video pretty much daily, and I thought I'd give you guys an update because just this past, I think it was late May, early June, my perioral dermatitis came back for the first time. So since I made that video, it was clear. I hadn't had perioral dermatitis since, and it felt just as frustrating and confusing as when it first came. If you watched that video, or if you haven't, I highly recommend watching that video because I share a lot about my backstory with just acne, and I just share a lot. I also think that it works. Everything that I shared in that video worked to clear my perioral dermatitis. What I want to share that's different in this video is that I didn't use the same things essentially to clear my perioral dermatitis this time. So this is another way to clear your perioral dermatitis. I'm going to shorten that to PD. This is another way to clear your PD than the first option I gave you in my first video. So this is for the people that possibly have watched my first video and it didn't work for them, the product that I recommended, or it's for people who are like me, it worked the first time, they can't get the product that I mentioned, whatever it may be that you couldn't use or get, or it didn't work, the product that I mentioned in the first video, this is another alternative option for you. So let's rewind to, I guess, May. I think it's late May, early June. I wake up, there's a small bit of perioral dermatitis. It always starts here, and I was like, oh my gosh, not this again. I don't know exactly what caused it. I think I have an idea, but I don't know exactly what caused it. My first initial reaction to any time I get perioral dermatitis, I remembered back to 2021, I was like, okay, I've got to stop doing everything. I stopped all my skincare. I thought maybe I just ruined my skin barrier, which is a very high possibility for anyone out there. It was winter, windy, cold. I was using a new retinol and new serums. Like maybe I just completely ruined my skin barrier. That could be a huge reason, and that's what I thought it was. So I stopped using any active ingredients, and I thought, oh, maybe it's just small, like maybe it'll just go away. It didn't go away. It kept getting worse. It kept getting worse, kept getting worse. I took photos, I was documenting it. I was so busy with work and everything that it wasn't like the forefront of my mind. I would just put makeup on, put my makeup on the next day and just go to work and try not to think about it. It was when I came home and took it all off and it started getting itchy, it started spreading everywhere, that I was like, okay, I have got to do something about this. So what I did was I watched my initial video, and it says stop doing everything, change your toothpaste, change that. So I did all that. I listened to myself. I watched my initial video and it also said the Metronidazole cream was a prescribed cream that I got from a doctor, and it worked really well. I went digging through my skincare and I found the cream and I started using it again. It had been 2 years, okay, 2 years, 3 years. So I'm sure that this cream was out of date and that's why it didn't work, but it just simply didn't work. I had lots of family stuff going on. I've been working full time I own a business, so I quite literally could not go to a doctor. I could not go in the times that I needed. And so I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to fix it. Without getting the Metronidazole cream, because I could not go to a doctor to get the prescription again. I was going away to Canada for a month in a couple days, and I was feeling like really stressed about solving this perioral dermatitis problem in a couple days, and also it not being able to get the prescription cream that I think would use it. So if you're in that position, you've watched my other video, you haven't been able to get the Metronidazole cream, and this is a big PSA. There's a gel version and there's a cream version, and you need to get the cream version. The cream version is the one that works, not the gel. But if you're like me and you're unable to get it, this is what I did. I did some research, and I found out that another great option for perioral dermatitis is azelaic acid. So I went to my local pharmacy and I got AzClear. So I'm gonna see if you can... I got the AzClear Azelaic acid 20% and the AzClear foaming wash. Now this is a gentle cleanser that controls pimples, acne, and formulated to reduce the pimple causing bacteria. And then this one is for pimples, blackheads, and papostule rosacea. I don't know, I probably butchered that word, but essentially that's what dermatitis, perioral dermatitis is. It's papulopustular rosacea, essentially. And this stuff worked so well. This cleans the bacteria that like grows on your face, and this treats it. So I washed my face with this, I did this, and then I also went and got the Cicablast Balm from La Roche-Posay as like a helping my skin barrier, essentially. Like I said, I was going on a plane. It was a 25-hour plane journey essentially from here to home, and I put this on. I reapplied this so many times throughout that plane journey that by the time I got to Montreal, and I think it was like a day later, my perioral dermatitis was essentially gone. This stuff had worked so well, it was essentially gone. There was a little bit of redness, but I couldn't believe how well this worked. The entire time that I was away, I used these 3 products. I did my usual makeup, I did everything else, but I just used these 3 products on my skin, and I swear my skin has never looked better. Flash forward, I got back from Canada a couple days ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, my MCO Beauty bronzing drops, I totally forgot about those when I forgot to take them to Canada. And I was so excited because it's winter here, I wanted to look bronze again. I was a bit bronzed, but like I wanted to do some more bronzing. So I put my bronzing drops on, and then the next morning I wake up and I've got some perioral dermatitis. So that to me indicates that possibly the perioral dermatitis was caused by the MCO bronzing drops, because nothing else in my routine had changed, because I was still using all these bad boys. So I lathered myself in this cream, and it's gone again. So, and I've stopped using the MCO Beauty bronzing drops, and it's gone again. So I truly swear by these products. They're really inexpensive and cheap. There's no inexpensive and easy to get. There's no risk in getting these either. You can get them at your local pharmacy, and so I highly recommend trying them. I still will recommend the Metronidazole cream. Go watch my original video if these products don't work for you, because I think that is like a really good one, and it really did work for me the first time, even quicker than the azelaic acid. But if you're like me and you're in a pinch and you can't get into a doctor, you don't have the means to spend $50 something for that stupid cream, this I think was like $12 or something like that. So it really worked. I will obviously have photos throughout the whole video that you can see, but I am so happy, and I'm just gonna keep being really careful and using these products so that it doesn't come back. My number one tip is to cut everything out to begin with and slowly add things back in, especially your makeup. You don't know what's causing it. It could be something that you use every day. I've been using bronzing drops for a long time too, so I don't know why all of a sudden I was getting perioral dermatitis from them, but maybe it was a combination of things and it's just not working for me anymore. Who knows? But I'd much rather cut that out and know and have products that don't break me out. I really hope this helped. Like I said, I've got 2 videos on my perioral dermatitis now, so hopefully between the 2 you can find something that works for you and helps. Be patient, and yeah, so much love. So much love. I know how frustrating it is. You can always comment down below if you have any questions, or DM me, anything you like. But yeah, thanks for watching.